competition here at JRD Tata Sports Complex, Jamshedpur. Well, as we are about to take the first event, it will be for boys under 16 years. 118 Aditya of Haryana, 111 Thakur Janakshish Bandesh of Gujarat, 124 Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand, 163 Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh, 145 Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan, and bib number 112 Dhaval Bhai Paragi of Gujarat. The national record for javelin throw in boys under 16 years stands in the name of Vikas Yadav with 74.73 meters created in 2017, while the meet record stands in the name of Suraj Kumar at 71.23 meters created in 2018. All the very best to competitors. The title sponsored through separate department built an imp. Aditya. Well, and we are taking you over to javelin throw, 16 years, and that was Aditya of Haryana who had taken his first trial. It is very windy over. It is very windy over here. 66.52 meters being marked by Aditya of Haryana in his first trial. It's going to be Thakur Janaksim Bandesin from Gujarat. Not a big throw. Six of the athletes are taking part in this javelin throw for boys under 16 years, and this is the first event for today, that is concluding day. .97 in the first trial for Thakur Janaksin Bandesin of Gujarat. It is going to be Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand to take his first trial. Up in the air, it got a swing, and it had reached the extreme right of the sector. That is all because of the wind. It is very windy over here. Hemant Kumar had made a mark of 42.33 meters in his first trial. He is representing Jharkhand. Following him, it will be Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh. Aditya Tiwari on home. Not a very big throw. .38.36 meters for Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh in his first try. It will be the turn of Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan. It had travelled up in the air, and so far Aditya with 66.52 meters representing Haryana is on top. Mahendra Swami. It is 49.93 meters in his first try. We have one more athlete to go for the completion of the first trial, and that is Dhavalbhai Paragi of Gujarat. Not a very big throw. .34.26 meters being marked by Dhavalbhai Paragi of Gujarat in his first trial. With the completion of first trial, we are about to move on for the second. At the close of the first trial, it is Aditya of Haryana leading the table with 66.52 meters, being followed by Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan at 49.93 meters. At the third spot, at present, it is Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand with 42.33 meters. Following him, at the fourth spot, it is Thakur Janakshi of Gujarat at 39.97 meters. For Aditya of Haryana, the second trial ended in foul. Well, currently the temperature at Jharkhand, that is Jamshedpur, is at 30 degrees centigrade and makes us to feel like 35 degrees centigrade, but because of the heavy wind, it is not felt very much. And that is Thakur of Gujarat had taken a second trial. That's foul for him in the second trial. So as far as the second trial is concerned, the first athlete and the second athlete as well ended their throws in foul. It will be the turn of Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand to take his second trial. Climbing up high but not reaching a distance. For Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand, the second throw measured 41.82 meters, while the first one is at 42.33. The second ended with 41.82 meters. The next athlete to take the turn is Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh. He's on the move. It had not traveled for a longer distance. Aditya Tiwari registered at 38.36 meters for his first throw, and the second one is at 42.30 meters. A considerable improvement shown by Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh from 38.36 meters to 42.30 meters. And the next athlete who will be taking his second trial will be Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan. A beautiful throw, moving forward. The first throw for Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan was at 49.93 meters. And the second one is 50.68 meters. Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan had shown a little improvement, that is from 49.93 meters to 50.68 meters. Yes, 7.75 had improved. Double by Paragi of Gujarat. Not a good throw. It almost reached the right extreme of the sector. For double by Paragi of Gujarat, the first trial is at 34.26 meters, while the second one registered 31.72 meters. Well, at the close of the second trial, it is still Aditya of Haryana leading with 66.52 meters, being followed by Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan for the second spot, and that is the third trial for Aditya of Haryana. Despite wind, that happened to be a very good throw for Aditya of Haryana. Of course, the wind is in favor of athletes only, but the curly wind takes the javelin to the left or to the right without allowing it to travel for a longer distance. 63.88 meters in the third trial for Aditya of Haryana. That is not an improvement for him. That is Thakur Janaksin of Gujarat. That's also a good throw. For Thakur Janaksin Bandesin of Gujarat, the first one is at 39.97 meters. The second one ended with foul. .36 meters in the third trial. And of course, his first trial registered 39.97 meters. Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand is about to take his third trial. A beautiful throw over there, but not reaching much of the distance. Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand in his earlier throws had registered 42.33 meters and 41.82 meters. The third one is at 45.63. Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand had shown a considerable improvement. The first one at 42.33, 41.82, and the last one is at 45.63. And there is Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh. Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh had made a mark of 38.36 meters in his first trial, 42.30 meters in his second trial, and now it is 45.72. Of course, this is the best throw for Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh. The third one brought in the best so far. And still, it is Aditya of Haryana leading the scorecard at 66.52 meters to be on top. Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan is about to take his third trial. Climbing up high in the air, of course, it travels forward. Mahendra Swami had registered 49.93 meters in his first trial, 50.68 meters in his second trial, and now it is 48.75. We have one more athlete to go for the completion of the third trial. Dhavalbhai Paragi of Gujarat. Dhavalbhai Paragi is nowhere in the top three. And with a lot of twist and shaky flight, it got landed somewhat closer to the right hand side of the set down. 34.26 meters being registered in his first trial, 31.72 meters in the second, and now he had registered 37.53. Dhavalbhai Paragi also registered his best in the third. So at the conclusion of as the three trials got over, the officials are working out for the reverse order to take up the fourth and the fifth trial based on their earlier performance. Aditya of Haryana leads the points, leads the scorecard with 66.52 meters. And the second spot presently we have meters. In the third one, it is Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh with 45.72 meters. And they are the top three as of now, as at the close of the three trials. Well, again, moving for the javelin throw. Javelin throw is being invented by Erik Lemming from Sweden, the inventor of the modern javelin throw. Erik Lemming of Sweden from 1900 to 1912 participated in Olympic Games in freestyle javelin, and in 1912 in the javelin throw. Javelin throwing gains momentum by running within a predetermined area that is 29 degrees sector. Javelin throw is difficult. The technique is very tough. Everything has to come together. The wind condition will have to be perfect. The surface will have to be perfect. And the technique also will have to be perfect. You have to think over all angles, speed, etc. Well, as the three of the trials got over, it is Aditya leading the scorecard with 66.52, which was from his very first trial. Aditya of Haryana leading the scorecard, being followed by Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan for the second spot at 50.68 meters. And at the third spot, we have 45.72 meters with Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh. And for the fourth, it is Hemant Kumar with 45.63 meters representing Jharkhand. Yes, we are about to take up the fourth trial. And that is the fourth trial, double by Paraki of Gujarat. In his earlier throws, he had registered a mark of 34.26 meters, 31.72 meters, and 37.73 meters, 37.53. And now it is 41.28 meters for Dhavalbhai Paragi of Gujarat. And of course, Dhavalbhai Paragi is showing improvement throw after throw. The second one got dipped with 31.72. The third one rise to 37.53 meters, and now again an improvement with 41.28 meters. It's going to be Thakur Janak Singh Pandey of Gujarat. Despite wind, he was able to deliver a steady flight. 39.97 in the first trial. Second one was foul. The third one was 43.36, while the fourth one got registered at 42.83 meters. And of course, that is a dip for him when compared to his earlier throw, which stands at 43.36. It will be the turn of Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand to take the fourth time. Release up in the air, travels good. And of course, at this particular point of time, wind got settled. There was no wind. Hemant Kumar with 42.33 meters in his first trial, 41.82 meters in his second, 45.63 meters in his third. And in the fourth, which got over just before, it is 49.86 meters, 49.86 being registered, and that is the best as of now for Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand. Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh moving on for his fourth trial, not gaining much of the height. For Aditya Tiwari, the earlier scores are at 38.36 meters, 42.30 meters, and 45.72 meters. And the fourth one got registered at 42.71 meters for Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh. Of course, that is not a good throw for him. Only his third throw had fetched him 45.72. It will be the turn of Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan, who is presently at the second spot, climbing up in the air, not able to travel longer. Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan had made a mark of 49.93 meters in his first trial, 50.68 meters in his second, 48.75 meters in his third trial. And in the fourth one, he made a foul. And now it will be the turn of the leader, Aditya of Haryana, who is at 66.52 meters from his first try. And that is Aditya of Haryana on the move, having a good run up, releasing beautifully well with all power. That is supposed to be the biggest one for him. Yes, that happens to be a very good throw for Aditya of Haryana, and that could be the best one so far for him. For Aditya of Haryana, the first one is at 66.52 meters. The second one got registered for foul. The third one was 63.88 meters. And the fourth one, 64.48. And now we are moving on for the fifth trial with Dhavalbhai Padaki of Gujarat. A release up in the air. It is just like an arch. It had not traveled forward. 34.26 meters, 31.72, 37.53, and 41.28 meters with earlier throws. .86.81 meters from the fifth trial for Dhavalbhai Padaki of Gujarat. Bib number 111, Thakur Janaksin Bandesin of Gujarat is about to take his fifth try. It was climbing height, almost like an arch. It got landed. For Thakur Janasin Bandesan of Gujarat, it was 39.97 meters in his first. Second one was foul, 43.36 in the third, 42.83 in the fourth. And now it is 42.50 meters. Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand is on the move for his fifth trial. Not a good throw out of the sector. At the right hand side, it landed out of the sector for Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand. For Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand, it landed just outside the sector at the right hand side. Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh is about to take his fifth trial. So far his best is at 45.72 meters. He's on the move. Not a good throw. .35.08 is the mark from the fifth trial for Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh. Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan is on the move for his fifth trial. Presently he is at the second spot. A good release over there. He climbed too much of height. The height should have been converted towards speed in order to reach forward. Mahendra Swami in his earlier throws had registered 49.93 meters, 50.68 meters, 48.75 meters, and fourth one was foul. And now it is 44.34 meters for Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan. And now the leader is about to take up the trial. It will be Aditya of Haryana. A beautiful release over there. That is a foul for Aditya of Haryana. The second and the fifth as well ended in foul. Well, with the completion of the fifth trials, the officials will again be working out for the reverse order based on their performance. It is Aditya of Haryana who is still in the lead with 66.52 meters, being the best which has come out from his first trial. Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan is at the second spot with 50.68 meters, which has come out from his second trial. For the third one, we have Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand at 49.86 meters, which has come out from the fourth trial for him. And when we're traveling through competition is in progress over here, we'll have to definitely in the Olympics, which had brought a lot of laurels and pride throughout the universe and made all other countries to look at India. And that made India pride. That was on August 7th, 2021. Then it was a golden performance by Neeraj Chopra at Olympics in Tokyo for the even javelin throw. And that was the result which came out on the last day of the athletics in Tokyo Olympics. And this goal winning performance is being celebrated because this is the first ever Olympic individual medal in athletics and the second individual medal for the whole of India when Abhinav Bindra for shooting had won the first individual medal. And it was really a celebration for India with Neeraj Chopra's golden performance. Yes, javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra has become a famous name, not only in our country but throughout the universe. Well, moving back for the sixth and the final trial, it is doubled by Paragi of Gujarat who had taken a trial. It was just along the line and outside the sector at the right hand side. That ended with foul. As far as double by Paragi of Gujarat, the best one among his throws is at 41.28 meters, which was from his fourth try. And now it will be Thakur Janaksin Badesin of Gujarat that climbs up in the air, not reaching much of the distance, an arch-like throw. Barely a throws for Thakur of Gujarat. 39.97 meters, second on foul, 43.36 meters in the third, 42.83 meters in the fourth, 42.50 meters in the fifth, and now it is 34.81. That is Aditya Tiwari of Uttar Pradesh for his final trial. For Thakur, the best came out from his third trial, which was at 43.36 meters, and for him, Aditya Tiwari 38.36 meters, 42.30 meters, 45.72 meters, 42.71 meters, 35.08 meters were the earlier throws, and the present one says 44.09. That is Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand on the move. For Hemant Kumar, it is at 42.33, 41.82, 45.63, 49.86 meters. And the last one ended with 40.85. 48.85 being marked by Hemant Kumar. And now it will be the turn of Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan. 49.93 meters, 50.68 meters, 48.75 and 44.34 meters. And the present one got registered at 52.73. So for Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan, the sixth one happens to be the best, which is at 52.73. And there is leader Aditya. Aditya of Haryana. The last one ended with foul for Aditya of Haryana. Despite that, he'll be the gold medal winner with 66.52 meters, which has come out from his first trial.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, on the victory podium of javelin throw for boys under 16 years, it is Hemant Kumar of Jharkhand winning the bronze for a performance of 49.86 meters. And hopefully that is the first medal coming out for the host state, Jharkhand. The winner of the silver medal is Mahendra Swami of Rajasthan with 52.73 meters. And then of the gold medal winner is Aditya of Haryana with 66.52 meters. Congratulations winners, and thank you, sir.